Ben, thank you for coming to join us and congratulations on reaching the last 10. So can you just start off by telling us a bit about yourself, what you do and a bit of a day in the life of?
Okay, so I compete in track and field. My event is triple jump. I've been doing it now properly since I was about 16 years old. At the minute I've just changed groups, so I'm training at the National Institute in Loughborough University. So I'm under some great eyes there. So yeah, track and field, that's me.
So that's you now. I mean, that's quite a small bit of you, isn't it? Really. So what you're just telling me about your sort of expertise. Let's have a bit more about Ben. So how old are you? Where did you go to school?
Okay.
What inspires you?
Okay, so I'm 25 years old.
Yeah.
I went to my local school, my local high school and whatnot. Then I actually went to university in America. I went out to Louisville, Kentucky. I got a full scholarship, so I was out there for sort of 3 or 4 years.
Nice.
So good experience, couldn't turn that down. I came back about a year ago, competed out here. I've been off sort of the British scene for a while, obviously being out in America. Came back to work with my local coach, who recently is retired, but I'd say he sort of inspires me. He didn't want to retire, but circumstances.
What is it about him that inspires you?
Well, he's just his love for the sport, I suppose.
So do you use any sports supplements then?
I do, yes. The main supplements I use is protein, pre-workouts, BCAAs, and creatine. That's
and which brand do you use at the moment?
Gold Standard, because because that's I pick it up off the shelf and I know that that's okay. I don't need to do any sort of research.
Do you not have to worry about that if you're competing with Gold Standard, or are they Informed for Sport?
Informed for Sport, yeah. Okay. So if it's got the gold lid on it, I'm okay. So I just pick it up off the shelf and get going with that. Protein, I use Ascent protein in a minute, and creatine. I forget what the brand's called, but it's a creatine hydrochloride mixed with a free acid creatine. So that's what I'm using at the minute.
Okay, and thanks for your honesty there, because you could have come out with loads of rubbish saying you use USN.
No, don't get me wrong.
So why be part of the USN team then? Why apply for the Face of USN?
I have used USN products before. When I'm at Loughborough, you guys have a stand at Loughborough University.
Yeah.
So
we've got one of our brand ambassadors works over.
Right, okay. So I'm straight in there after training. If I don't have my shake on me, I've only just started using Ascent, if I'm being honest. Okay. I go in and I grab your protein shakes,
Yeah. Because really?
Well, I do. I still drink your protein shakes after my sessions in Loughborough. Yeah. So I'm at Loughborough 3 times a week, so I'll have your protein shake 3 times a week. But I think it's a great brand. I saw the opportunity and I thought why not? I see that you guys are very focused on. Every time I look at your Instagram or anything like, it's very focused on the bodybuilding or the fitness models and that kind of. I don't really see too much athletics or sports performance. Sure. So I'd like to change that, if I'm being honest. You've also got a GB shot putter female who's applied.
She's coming today.
So we've been on teams together, and I think that going down the sports performance side would be a fresh face.
Do you not feel that there might be a sort of, once you go into the big competitions, if you make it big, and I hope you do.
Yes, sir.
Like I really do. That there will be a conflict of interest with, for example, sponsorships. Once Team GB gets sponsored, for example, and you're not allowed to show that you're using the brand. Do you think that there's ever going to be a conflict of interest there?
No. I just. I'm not funded, so I don't need to use anything that.
But you might get funded, right?
You can turn funding down.
You won't. You'd be daft too, wouldn't you?
I don't know, to be honest with you. The medical side is the great side. That's the perks of it.
Yeah.
Other sides, it's not. You have to abide by what they're saying. So the medical side would be great.
Okay. So I'm putting my USN brand hat on now, because I'm an ambassador for USN as well. I love the brand and I work for them. I've been here 5 years. What can you bring to the brand? What is it that you can offer us?
Okay. Fresh face. I know my social media following isn't great at the minute. It's growing. It's growing faster than I expected, to be honest. but that's only going to increase over the next year. I'm going to be on TV. I'm going to be well publicised in the media. Hopefully over the next year, we're going to the Commonwealths and the European Championships and whatnot. And like I say, I think it's a fresh face, and it's a new sort of route for USN. The sport performance side, rather than the sort of fitness modelling and the bodybuilding side of things. So you can see, yes, your products they're gonna get you ripped, they're gonna get you in shape, but they're also gonna get you. I can prove that they're gonna get you strong, they're gonna get you athletic, and they're gonna get you ready for sport. And I think that's a big sort of difference.
And do you feel like we'll wrap it up now? Do you feel like you can inspire others through the brand?
Of course.
And if so, how would you try and do that?
I have a lot of friends querying me on what to do in the gym, because although I don't look it, I'm not big on top, that's on purpose. I'm very, very strong in the leg. They query me on what to do in the gym and how to become. The question I get most often is how to become more athletic, how to body weight, power to weight.
We're shifting towards that.
Yeah,
we are shifting.
So power to weight ratio, which is my area of expertise.
Yeah, sure.
So I tell them what to do in the gym. I will also be able to tell them what supplements to use, which I do at the minute. If I'm the face of USN, obviously, I'm going to be telling everybody to be, and I will be speaking from experience. And like you said, I'm a very honest person. I could have come in and spiel loads of rubbish to you saying I use USN everything. At the minute I don't, but if I believe in a product, and I've read about your products, and I do believe that it's good stuff. I will sell it to my utmost ability. You know what I mean? If I do believe in the product. So yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Ben, thank you for coming and joining us. I know you've come down from Stoke. It's been great to have you here. Good luck for the competition. I know you've got to get off and do your training. Thank you for joining us.